All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that the development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Katlyn, blood fight time, Chookagian. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 11 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, Raquel Pennington. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But, John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Well, she talked a lot about the path of least resistance being the clinch, and she clinches here early.
And watch for her to start to mix in that great judo background that we've seen her do on so many different occasions.
Pennington gets touched by that kick to the body.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Changes her stance. That's a beautiful jab by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
If you fight behind such a beautiful jab, eventually you drop the right hand, good night. It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Oh.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land.
Oh, big knee!
Head.
Oh, straight right.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for blonde fighter Katlyn Chookagian. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Big kick lands.
Follows it up with a nice combination.
Great punch landed with so much power.
90 seconds to go now. She missed with that jab. How about that shin?
Real sneaky body kick. Another clinch position. Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, she is wearing it. Bleeding from her cheek now. Oh, nice knee to the body for her there. Very nice. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight.
And they separate. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is, you can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
Round 2 underway.
Such a diverse striker. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, straight right. All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw that out the window. You're the faster fighter. You're successful. Let those combinations string together.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 55 total strikes have now landed for blonde fighter Katlyn Chookagian. And connecting with 46% accuracy tonight, by the way, against Raquel Pennington. Oh, keep it busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You got to try to force some sort of improvement. You got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Pennington's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Under 90 seconds to go here in the second round. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Pennington's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Well, you gotta try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. And she caught the kick. And they separate.
Great punch.
Nice leg kick there by Pennington. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes.
Big leg kick lands.
Pennington gets crushed with that hook. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Nice punch there by Raquel Pennington. Back and forth we go! Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. All right, so the unofficial fight numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have now landed for blonde fighter Katlyn Chookagian. And the accuracy rate, by the way, if you're scoring at home, 47% to this point in the fight against Raquel Pennington. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round.
Ooh, big shot land.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, Chief.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Ooh!
The finish. Oh, nice high kick.
Trying to stay in this fight. Now goes in and secures the takedown. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
All three judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Katlyn Chookagian.
All right, so pretty clean effort out of her, really, from the opening horn tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And as a fan, you understand how important this is in the evolution of someone's career. She did a great job of staying focused, staying the course, and getting a unanimous decision.